What's going on, everybody? This is Motivational Tuesday to be exact. We didn't get to do it yesterday. That was my fault. But like I say, man, you live another day. You make things happen. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So with that being said, man, me and Kenny Moore, we on here tonight. My big bro. I'm gonna start off like I always. How you been doing, bro? Everything good?
Hey, yeah, one at a time, man. Just grinding, moving, loving my
Okay.
peace,
Okay.
growing. That's it.
Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. I understand that, man. It's been some challenges this week, uh, in the way, but you know what? I ain't worried
Yeah.
about it. I learned
Yep.
to live more and worry less. That's my
That's it.
thing now.
Part right there. That
So
part right
man,
there.
with that being said, bro, I got a quote that I seen yesterday. And it's so simple. It says little things mean a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And they're definitely right about that because I was thinking about, you know, a lot of times, man, we take things for granted, but the little things and the simple things in life are what really keeps it going, but
Yep.
we gotta take time sometime to sit back and see it. We can get so overwhelmed with the bigger picture that we forget about the simple and the little things that got us to get to the bigger picture. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So with that being said, man, I was just thinking about us, our journey, with you with the King's Table, meet the podcast, man, and where we going with it. And I was thinking, number one, you never forget where you came from. I remember when me and you was, when we first linked up on the podcast. I remember when you first thought about King's Table, how I first thought about the podcast, man. And those are the moments that we strive best in right there when you come up with the idea and you actually put it to play. You know what I mean? You put the plan together.
Yep.
And I just
Yep.
want to say, man, it's been it's gonna be a very it's not gonna be an easy ride to the top, but I'm willing to ride this ride. You know what I mean? So
Oh
with
yeah, me
that
too.
being said, bro, can you kind of elaborate? Yeah,
You
the
know, to
little
kind of elaborate
things. What you know about the little things?
about the what, bro?
What
You
you know
broke up.
about the little things that have gotten us to this far? Can you hear
Oh
me?
yeah. I think with the main thing is trusting the process, man. For me, trusting the process, understanding God's timing, being consistent, being disciplined, and staying consistent. But not only that, God will put you around people who see your vision, who you see theirs, and y'all both put the vision together to build something big. So that
Mm.
just them few little nuggets, man. Just meeting you, man, from day one. We clicked from day one, and we've been on. Even though I may not see you every day, may not talk to you every day, but we've been right there for each other, man. Had each other's back, and we're doing this thing together. Because one man can't move by himself. It take us a lock in, man, to move together, and that's what we're doing. When two or more come together, anything is possible. So
You're right. You're right
that's
about
it.
that, man. And it's good, man. Like they say, great minds think alike. You know what I
Yep.
mean? And that's something people say that, but it's just say it, but it's really true. You know what I'm saying? It's really
Oh,
true,
yeah.
man.
Yeah.
With that being said, man, yesterday was motivational Monday, like we're doing it today. I just want to tell the people out there, man, no matter what your dreams are, what your goals are, you gotta start somewhere. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And you can't. I don't like to see people start something and quit and then live with regret. You know what I mean? Because I think that's one of the biggest things, man. You don't start something and don't finish it. And we all set goals, no matter if it's healthy goals or to get in shape or to finish this task or to do this, do that. Whatever you do, whatever you start, make sure you trust the process and finish till you complete it.
That's
And I
it.
think that's something a lot of people need to know. What you think about that?
I think like I say, it goes back to what I said, being consistent. Don't start something if
Mm-hmm.
you ain't going to stay consistent in it and be patient in it. And another thing, man, I got something I want to share with everybody. It's called per persistence, the ability to
Okay.
continue to try and achieve something, even though it is difficult. No matter how difficult it gets, be persistent in it. Stay the course. Work through the hard times. Work through the scars and the bruises, because the scars and bruises are gonna get you right where you need to
Mm-hmm.
be. You gotta stay consistent.
You're right about that. If you and then this something like you say, consistency is big, man. You know how some people start something and then they get upset because it's not going their way. But you gotta understand something, man. You know, like you're in the training field, like you're doing your thing for years, and I know this too. Just because you go to a gym Monday, don't mean you're gonna wake up Tuesday and you're gonna lose 3 or 4 pounds. That weight gonna go.
I
It
better
don't
believe
work
it.
like it
Nope,
don't work like that. You
does
gotta
not.
stay at it. You gotta stay consistent. I'm guilty of um being one of those that haven't been able to stay consistent with certain things, man. But then I learned the hard way. I said, you know what, T, if you don't stay consistent with it, I mean it's not gonna happen. You can start it, but you gotta finish it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And that's
Yep.
why I take a lot of things. Well, I take everything I do now, man, seriously. I don't even care if it's just me keeping the same routine every morning. That's my routine. And then if I mess up on it, I gotta get it in my head. Okay, T, next time around you're gonna get it, but you gotta stay consistent. You can't fall off the wagon and not get back on. Simple as
Yep.
simple
That's
as
I
that,
agree.
man.
Man, it's like with me too. I've learned I'm in a place where I stay focused. If I feel like I'm getting off my focus or something trying to get me off my piece, off my course, I got to remove myself from it and veer off and get to a place where I can be focused. Whether it's behind my closed doors in my room, if I'm reading something, either in the
Mm-hmm.
sauna, gym, or even working at the gym. That's my time by myself. And just
Mm-hmm.
and just focus, getting back reconnected, refocus, and getting back on track. Because God is always
Mm-hmm.
going to be. We
Yeah,
we 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 very often fall short to give up. He don't give up on us. We do
you're
that
right.
to him, but he never leaves nor forsake us. He's always there through the hard times, the good times, the bad times, whatever. He's always
You're
there.
right. You're right about that, and that's something. Hey, Kenny, that's something else people need to know too. You need to know that they're not always. You're not walking by yourself. You're walking with you. You know what I mean? And people, I think sometimes people just don't understand that. You know what I mean? They beat themselves up a lot. I can't do this. I can't do that. Yeah, yeah, you just don't know. You have a partner in crime with you. He done had you from the day you was born. You know what I'm saying? But people got to understand that, man. But I think, like I say, consistency is the key. And speaking on something you said that me time. You know, and I've realized that, man. I mean, it's not a shot at nothing. It's cool for me to be with my fam, my wife, friends, coworkers, but you need that me time. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? You need that time by yourself. And I've come to find out, kind of like you, my me time is me. Probably when I leave here tonight, man. I've been going to the gym late at night, just just to relax. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Just focus on what I got going on the next day. Then think about the things I've done for the day. Come home, take a shower, get some good sleep. Back at it again, man. That's
yeah,
just how I do it. I do it.
yeah.
Now, let me ask you something. What your main me time? Is it gym or what? What where did Kenny get his
Mine,
me time from?
mine may be a little different about this. Mine starts in the morning when I
Okay.
get up and pray and start motivating other people.
Okay.
That's kind of
Okay.
my me time. Giving me a time to be vulnerable. Give me a time to be me. Give me a time to allow God to use me to help other people, and in doing so, is blessing me as well. I don't
Okay.
never nothing that I don't look for. I just don't get up and post something. I get up and I
Yeah.
relate. Okay, what I deal with today. What can I?
Mm,
What is somebody that's who can relate to this? And then I
mm.
post something. Time. Um, Taking a walk, headphones
Okay.
on.
Okay.
Going in my car, no music on, just having a silence, just
Mm.
not even saying anything, just listening. Sometimes we got to sit back and just close our mouths, open our eyes, and open our ears, and just simply listen to what God has been saying and what God has repeatedly got to. God shouldn't have to repeat himself when it comes to us. He shouldn't
Mm.
have to, but sometimes he does. But he don't do it all the time. But he shouldn't have to. Just like us, he shouldn't have to repeat ourselves. He shouldn't have to repeat to us what he done told us to do. Shouldn't have to. And people
You
don't
right.
understand a lot of power in what you say.
Mm.
Whatever you speak, that's what you're going to receive eventually. If it's always I can't, I'm gonna try, I can't do this, I'm nobody. That's what you're gonna be.
You right.
If
You right.
you're around and I am somebody. I am great. That's
Mm-hmm.
what you become. People don't understand the power in the tongue, man. A lot of
It
power in the
is.
tongue.
It
A
is,
lot.
man. You're right. And you're right about that. What you say you are, that's what you're gonna be. If you say I can't do it, if you say I ain't gonna make it, guess what? You're right. you not.
You're
But
not.
if you feed yourself that positive energy instead of that negative energy on the level of saying, I can make it, I'm gonna make it. God done got me this far, and you understand, why you're here. You're gonna make it. You're gonna be successful. But
Yep.
that word can't. I was. That's not. That shouldn't even be in the vocabulary. You know what I'm saying? That shouldn't
My
even
one,
be.
bro.
You feel
My
me?
one,
And I know,
I,
you run across some people, that like, for instance, like you say, you training, and I know you're gonna train some people. I know you done heard this. I can't do that. Wait a minute. Wait a
my
minute.
follow is. I said I give him a 2-week rule. After 2 weeks, you get extra reps. You say I get reps. I said what's going to happen is you're gonna stop saying I can't. You're gonna say I can and I will. I said every time you say I can't, all right, this is 5 more reps. I mean, it's just because like being in school, you do somebody out of the right. The teacher gonna discipline you.
Yeah, you're
Same thing.
right.
Same. I don't use them words, so don't use them around me. I
I
don't want to
got
hear.
you. I got you.
You know.
You know what? I like what you say. I'm gonna start using that in my household. When I hear I can't, okay, I'm gonna add on 5 whatever to it. See?
Whatever. If you got your son, look, make okay, son. First time you do it, 5 push-ups.
Yeah.
Next time, 4 push-ups. Next time, 5. Next time, 6. Until you get it, then you'll know why they make you do that. Until you get it.
Can
And
I
with your
tell you
daughters,
what?
you gotta do something different. You gotta do something different with the girls.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna tell you what. Me and Sade broke Jalen. Though I'm gonna tell you a funny story right quick. He kept. We started disciplining a different way. You know what I'm saying? I said, you know what? We done did. We still he get our line. We're gonna touch that behind. You already know that. But we've done that. We've taken away things. But I said, you know what? I ain't tried nothing physical yet. I said, I tell you what. So when he get our line, I make him do wall sits. You know what I'm saying? Sit on the wall. Oh, yeah. We had, but he had to put them arms out, bro. He want to drop. I said, no. I said, you got to get that butt low. I said, get down there with the arms out. When I tell you, man, we did that to him about 2 weeks ago. We had a problem since.
No. You do that with the girls too. With the girls too.
Yeah. It's gonna really break them.
They'll break that.
You're right about that, bro. You're right about that. But man, let me ask you this, man. I've been just checking things out, man. How's the men's group going on Friday mornings? I want to try to catch that.
It's doing good. Doing good. They're doing real good, man. We don't. I told Neil, we don't base that on numbers.
Okay.
What's meant to be there is be there. Sometimes we have 4. Sometimes we have 2. Sometimes we have 6. Sometimes we have 8. Sometimes we have 10. I told we don't worry about it. We come to do what God told us to do. I said that's it. But man, I tell you, man, I'm usually the youngest one now, and when I tell you, man, it's just it gets so normal. You want to be there. Anyway, man, these older man, these OGs, they pouring stuff in you, man.
Yeah,
they pour stuff in you, man, and well, vice versa. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But I tell you, man, it's an awesome sight to see us come together outside of fighting, arguing, beating each other down, putting each other down. We come together in unity. That's why we got 864 podcast, One Nation podcast, King's Table, all these groups, Sticks in the Word. That's what this for, fellas.
Yeah.
It's for us, y'all.
Yeah.
I pray y'all. I don't know I don't know when lights was gonna go off, but it needs to go off soon.
Yeah.
We are here.
You're right.
You ain't no why you can't come to either one of these platforms. We got many of them.
Mm-hmm.
Come, bring your son, bring your nephew, bring your dad, bring your uncle. Who cares? Bring them.
And I missed that. I'm glad, man. That I'm getting back to the Sticks in the Word, man. That was like, to me, that was something I've never been a part of, man. And it really helped me out a lot. You know what I mean? I mean, just hearing, like you say, the older cats, the OGs speaking that life into you, man. When you think you've seen or heard it all, there's always something to learn. There's always somebody there to teach you. There's always somebody else to give you that extra push and that knowledge you need. And that's what I gained from the Sticks and Word, man. I can't wait to get back to that too tomorrow, man. I really can't.
Love it, man. Because we did last week. We did last week. 2 weeks ago, we talked about pride. The first one we did in Modern, we did pride. And I tell you, man, it was good, man. It was good.
Okay. Okay,
Good.
that's cool, man. I'm ready to get back to that. And if any other fellas watching, I'm gonna try to bring some fellas with me tomorrow. I'm really gonna try to get them out of their comfort zone, man. But like you say, Kenny, that light got to go off on them sometime or later.
I'm gonna see if I can get something to come to, man. I keep poking the bear, but I don't force. I just put it out there.
Yeah,
I put, and if they, okay, I ain't make it. Can I come, man? You can come anytime. You can come anytime we have one. I ain't gonna never
right,
tell you no. You don't
right,
know what you're going. Never put a man down.
right. And
I
that's
mean,
something.
people love misery loves company, and me and
Mm-hmm.
some men are worse than children about talking and lying. I ain't got time for all that, man. You
Yeah,
know
man.
what? This is who I am. This is who I've been. But I've been allowing the enemy have been trying to pull me. But like I told you now, my peace,
Mm-hmm.
building, healing, teaching, and education. That's all I'm about now.
I got
That's
you.
all. And whoever want to be a part of it, the door is open. It's open. It swing both ways. It swing out and it swing in. Whichever
And
one you
that's
want to come.
that's a good thing, man, because you know what I'm saying. It's good. It's good that you're on that path. You know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And I I can honestly say, man, since I started the podcast and start coming to Sticks and Words, it's been a lot of peace in me. You know what I mean? It's been a lot, man. I'm just shocked at how you look back at things you never thought you could get over, and you
Yeah.
did, and it's just and it like it don't even bother you, man. Like I had a little situation the other day where we all human, and I can honestly say something was on me heavy. I had started thinking about something again, but when I thought about it, I said, "Hold up, bro, you ain't really touched on this in about 9 months. So why go back to it now? You know what I'm saying?" And just to know where I was at with it, because I know me, sometimes I get stuck on something, I keep going back to it, and I'm just at a place, man, where I just feel it's like a load off you. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
like a good load off you, man. And peace is everything, man. I encourage anybody to find their peace.
I'm
Gotta
telling
have
you, man. I'm telling y'all, I ain't felt this. I ain't felt this good. Even when stuff try to hit me, it's like, you know what? I'm cool. And because I put that old Ken up a long time ago. That old Ken is dangerous. He's dangerous to me and other people.
it.
So I put him up because if he comes out, it's got to be something real bad and somebody did something there's no coming back from. That's the only time
Yep.
they come back. And I don't even think about them, honestly. Even when they try
Yep.
to make me, don't do that, please. I
I
tell them,
feel
please.
I feel you, man. And then I tell you what else makes it better too when your peers and your people around you actually see the peace in you. You know
Yes.
what I'm saying? They actually see it without you even telling them that. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
it's like I had a friend of mine. What's this? Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday. So this had to be Sunday. He said, "Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you." He said, "You just it just looked like you had a better state." I said, "I am, bro." I said, "Man, I guess this is what peace feel like. I guess this is what it feel like." And he
Mm-hmm.
told me something, man, that stuck with me. It was like, "Bro, I'll be glad when I can find that." I said, "Bro, you can find it." I said, "It's not hard." I said, "Whatever's weighing on you, you gotta just let that go. If you can't change it, you gotta let it
Yeah.
go, bro." You know what I'm saying? I think that's a problem people have. They hold on to things that they hold on to things that's not for them. They hold on to things that they can't change. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yep.
And when you do that, that's when your peace get interrupted and stress comes in and depression and all that. But just imagine letting that go and see how you feel. You know what I mean? So
That part, man. That part.
that's the way
That
I
part.
feel about it, bro. That's the way I feel about it, man. And I just wish people would. I wish people would see it more. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Real, for real, bro.
Yeah, real talk. But
Yeah.
man, um, I had I had another quote, but I tell you what, I talk about. I joke with you, and I always say Kenny got a word for me. He gonna break it down. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But in all respect, bro, I love it when you do that because
Yeah.
I learned something from it. Now it's
Mm-hmm.
one that I should have my butt kicked about that you said that you're gonna start, and it's the word, but you use the acronym for push. Break it down
Yeah.
to me. Yours, yeah.
Push. Push is basically stands for pray until something happens. Pray
Pray.
over
I
it,
knew it was
pray
something.
over it, pray in it, pray up, pray through it. Just simply pray.
Okay.
Prayer
Okay.
changes, prayer changes.
Oh,
Push, pray in
prayer.
it, pray over, through it, push, pray. The
Gotcha.
power of prayer, man. The power of prayer is amazing when you just simply do it. There's no wrong or right way to pray. God just wants you
True.
to say what's on
True. True. And that's I was trying to figure it out the other day. I said, man, Kenny, I was trying to figure out what push stands for. I know it's pray, and then
Yep.
pray until something happen. That is dope. And and like you say, man, it's the perfect word for it, Kenny. You say pray until something happens stands for push. I mean, keep praying. You know what I'm
All,
saying? Keep praying about it.
all the apparel, everything's coming in due time. I promise y'all. Man, Tom's gonna make y'all gonna see everything. The website, everything's coming. I promise you.
Yeah,
But
and
it's
I
in his time, not mine.
and that's something I've learned from you too, man. The move on his time. You know what I mean? Because I
Yep.
felt like I've done some things that was rushed. Especially I'm finally getting my merch back up, my clothing line, and everybody want to know, man, why you ain't did this yet? Why? Because I took a break from it for like
Yep.
God, like a year, maybe a year and a half, man. And I just had to sit down and clear my mind to figure out which direction I wanted to go. You know what I'm saying? And when God told me it was time, bro, it was time. And I just moved on it. So people
Yep.
definitely understand the power of prayer. They definitely understand you got to listen. When God tell you it's time, it's time. You may move a little too soon, but I mean, trust me, he'll back you up just for you to get the perfect time. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely
So
will.
he definitely will, man. He definitely will. I thank God for that every day, man. But like you say, you got the push coming. It's a lot of things Kenny got. Kenny, tell him when the next King's Table is, because I want to
Yeah,
do something tonight.
fellas. Why? Who you're watching tomorrow? Tomorrow night is the Sticks in the Word. Sticks in the
Yeah,
Word platform for men. What it basically symbolizes, we come out and have a cigar. If you smoke, if you don't smoke, that's cool. Cigar, lounge, we relax. We talk about real life stuff. King's Table, August 18th, 3 p.m. Modern Cigar Lounge. I don't never get a topic out until the day of. I give a topic out 2 days before I have the event. So fellas, get locked in, man. Get plugged, because I'm telling you, we getting deeper and deeper every one we do is getting deeper and deeper, because we need to get down. We got to get off in the mess to come out on the other side cleaner than we did when we went in. We got to get messy, fellas, to get clean. We have to get
right,
messy, to get clean, and you got to get uncomfortable to get comfortable. So I'm already in the uncomfortableness, but now I'm getting comfortable doing what God told me to do. I'm in
yeah,
the mess. I'm not cleaner than I did before, because I'm walking this thing out the way He told me to. August
right.
18th, be there. Bring your uncle, your cousin, your brother. Come out. August 18th, King's Table. Be ready. 864 will be in the house. We're gonna be live. We're gonna kill this thing, y'all.
I can't wait, man. It's gonna be a dope event. Y'all really need to check that out, man. Like you said, August 18th. I also want to let the people. Well, I don't want to let them in on something, but I'm gonna say this. I don't speak on this too much when it comes to what I'm doing with the podcast too much, man, because I use my platform to help others. But I do want to say this because this is important. If you guys have been, and I'm gonna share this tonight, so I'm gonna tag, put followers and all this, and I want y'all to listen. If you guys have been looking at the One Nation Podcast 864 skits, let me tell you something. Let me break something down to you. It's a beautiful thing that's gonna come out in the end of this.
Can't
Okay,
wait.
we're not just doing this. Everybody that's being a part of it, no, I'm not gonna give away the secret, but we're not just doing this just to do this. You know what I'm saying? And I
Yeah.
thank you for Kenny, my partner Jason Green, my homegirl Courtney Lyles. Be ready for her. Her next scene is coming up. I'm gonna drop it Sunday. And it's just a host of other people that reached out to me after I told them, after I spreaded the message what this was all about. You know what I mean? So with that being said, man, I'm just working slowly, and I'm working, you know, trying to get this thing going to the way that I wanted to go, and working with God's timing. You know what I mean? Like I said, man, this is something that's really dear to my heart, because this is gonna be a beautiful thing. So if y'all haven't checked it out, check out the Takeover One Nation Podcast 4 is up. Y'all can see Kenny on there doing his thing. You gonna see him doing his thing again too, because I'm gonna hit him up for another scene.
Oh yeah. I can tell
So
you about me. I'm getting tell you about me and Ashley. We ain't did that when you want to get me and Ashley in there, so we got to definitely get that locked in.
I've been trying to get Ashley, man, but it's hard to get. But we gonna get her. It's coming. She might as well get ready. And this why I was waiting to say too. Also, y'all always see us behind this screen, so I'm waiting for the right time. I think we have a spot, Kenny, where we can do one of these motivational Mondays at an actual establishment.
Got a spot too. We can do it in modern as well.
Okay, so we got 2 places, man. I would love to shoot them live, but even if not, if we could shoot them like a day before and drop it, it'll be dope.
No, we can do a live. Actually, do it live there, right there on the site.
Okay, well that'll be dope, man. We definitely got to get that going, because I want the people to start seeing us interact a little more. You know what I'm saying?
Actually, and people, you know.
Yeah, and trust me, y'all, it's better when we together. It's
totally
better. Totally better.
Definitely.
And like I said, man, our co-partner, she couldn't be on tonight, but we got her back, Ashley Mallory. She's really a big part of this thing too.
Yes, she is.
It's our sister. She's doing her thing, man. And I hope I get this right. Kenny, what's the name of her boutique? Fly. Oh man,
I don't want to say it wrong either.
Me either, bro.
I won't say it.
No, I'm gonna tell you what. I want y'all to go check this out. I'm hold on. Kenny said he don't want to say it wrong. It's okay. I got it. Fly Feet Boutique. Y'all make sure y'all check out my girl Ashley Mallory at the Fly Feet Boutique.
There it
is. She can dress with the best of, if not the best herself.
You will not be disappointed. I promise.
You won't. You really won't, man.
That's calling. That's Ashley's calling.
It is, man. You know, certain people got a certain calling. You know, they got to try to find it. Hers are just natural. It's just, it's just one of the things, man. But bro,
I forgot, fellas, about the King's Table. If y'all need to contact me at 864-542-6530. Again, August 18th, the King's Table. You can contact me if you got any questions and need the address, need location, questions about how they got to be, all that stuff. Call me at 864-542-6530.
Okay. And man, look, Kenny, you got anything for us, man, before we get up out of here? Because I got
I'm gonna leave y'all with this. Something a long time ago said, you know, God give you 2 eyes to see. Be mindful what you're looking at. God give you 2 eyes. God give you a mouth to speak. Be mindful what comes out your mouth. Think before you speak. And then God also gave you 2 ears to listen, because also listening is also a running mouth. So be careful who you pour into, who you allow pour into you.
Hey, I like that. Definitely be careful who you pour into. You're right about that, Ken. You're right about that, man. But with me, man, I just want y'all to understand, you know, before I go, without saying too much, it's a touchy subject for me. It hurts. But live your life to the fullest, man. You know, you never know when your day is coming. So with that being said, live every day like it should last. Love on your loved ones. Love on your friends, the closest ones to you love, who love you, love yours. Hey, man, live your life with love, man, because we never know when that man above is going to call us home. You know what I mean? So that's what I want to say to the people tonight, man.
I'm going to piggyback on what Thomas just said. I said with last month, I spoke on forgiveness. I'm going to tell you, man, like Thomas, piggyback on what Thomas just said. We ain't promised to be here tomorrow, y'all. If you got any ill intentions, ill thoughts, any anger, any disappointments, whether it's family, siblings, man, look here. Forgive them now. Forgive yourself for not forgiving them, then forgive them for what they did or what they didn't do. I said, and tell them how much. Because I tell you, man, I'm telling y'all, we leaving here daily.
Yeah.
Daily. We all got a date and a timestamp. We just don't know how or when we go, how or when we gonna leave.
Right.
But I promise this: don't leave this earth with any regrets. I'm telling you, y'all, don't do it. Don't do it. I've been at funerals where that has happened, and it ain't pretty. It ain't a pretty sight. So don't do it.
You're right, Ken. You're right, man. I hope y'all hear that, man. And with that being said, man, I think that's a good way to end it. I hope y'all heard the words from Kenny and me. Um, and man, just take those words and apply them to your everyday life, man. Real talk, real talk.
That's it. That's it.
That's it, bro. Well, man, look, we did it again.
Always good, brother. Always.
Always, bro. And I'm gonna be in contact with you later this week about something too, man. We're gonna chop it up again.
Sounds good, man. You know I'm always here.
All right, bro. And
All right,
that's
man.
the One Nation Podcast 864. Peace.
Peace.
All right,
We
bro.
out. All right, man.
Yeah.